Healing and going no contact from one of these toxic abusive relationships is one of the most challenging things you'll probably ever have to endure. For those of you who are new here, I'm on day 107 of going no contact with my toxic abusive partner, aka narcissistic, aka borderline, aka who cares. Toxic is toxic, abusive is abusive. If you're in one of these relationships with someone like that, you should get away and get away as quickly as possible. But I'm very vulnerable here on this channel. I've shared my journey. The reason I do this channel is to help those of you out there and let y'all know that you're not alone and we're in this thing together. And I do this channel for y'all, but I also want to let y'all know y'all help me as well. Like I said, today is day 107 of going no contact. Today is probably going to be my quickest video I've ever made, but we are a community and I want to speak on that real quick. You know who you are. You messaged me off my video today. I don't know if you want to be mentioned by name or not, but you just got a message from your ex via email. And first off, I'm so very, very proud of you that you didn't actually respond back to him, that you had the strength to not do it. And like you said, you deleted the email. That's so wonderful. And you probably contribute more to this channel than anybody as of right now. And I love that. I was literally sitting there just a moment ago feeling like maybe this channel, like I should stop doing this channel. Like I was having that feeling there. Cause like I said, I'm not getting the same views I was and people have fallen off and it's not growing the way that it was. And it's like, am I helping? I struggle with that every day. Then I go to my computer and see your comment and it's just like, you're saying how I'm helping you and helping you push through. And that means so much to me because that's why I'm here doing it. But I just want to say you and all the others out there too that comment and say positive things, that helps me to keep pushing forward. So I want to speak real quick on, like I said, you were feeling guilty or feeling however for, you were fighting yourself not to reply back to the ex. And again, very, very proud of you for not doing so. It's very confusing. These relationships are so addictive and toxic. And like I said, on my last two videos I made, I feel like I relapsed because I dove into an old photo album or a place where I moved all of her pictures and looking at pictures and videos, and that just really set me back. So this message today is to encourage and kind of speak on that and give an update on that. I'm not going to go rant through all the stuff I went through in the last two videos, but like that took a good almost week, 7, 8, 9 days to like not feel like that anymore. Like I was literally like, I felt like I had relapsed. I'd gone and, I got another hit of something I've been clean from for 100+ days. And then all of a sudden I got that hit and then I was trapped and I was addicted in. And, I want to encourage y'all in saying this, like you have to give yourself some grace and really you have to give yourself some credit for how far that you have come. Like I said, getting emailed from the ex that you're going no contact with and not responding, like how challenging that is like your strength that you have for doing that is commendable. So I commend you for that. And those of you who are going through similar things, like we're all in this together. And like I said, yeah, I feel like I did relapse by going into that photo album and it really set me back for more than a week. I dreaming about her multiple dreams a night, not sleeping, in between thoughts rushing, wanting to go back into photo albums and all that stuff. But like, I knew it was the wrong thing to do, so I didn't go back in there. I was sitting there like, oh, I want to go back in there. But like, no, like I know this is not going to help. This is only going to make things worse. So you have to make a decision. I chose to not dive in there, just like you chose to not respond to the email. And anyone else watching this, when the ex calls from another number or text or hits the email up or hits you on the social media account, you didn't block them on, or they create a new account, they're going to try different ways. And if you haven't experienced that yet, it will most likely happen with most of y'all. But you have to remain strong. You have to not respond. And if you do, it happens. Like I said, I went through over 75 breakups and all types of no contact attempts and being blocked and unblocked and blocking her and whatever. Like I've been through it all, just like I know a lot of you have. But like you can do this, and just even if you do mess up, you got, hey, sometimes you have another drink when you went 3 months, 6 months without a drink. It happens, but you got to get back on the off the bandwagon. I forgot, on the bandwagon, off the bandwagon, and stay for your sobriety from this toxic relationship. It was very, very challenging for me to not get back in the photos and not think about it. And like every day I had to choose not to be in that place and not to seek after her or thoughts of her, remembering the good. Like I said, I spoke a lot about, I was reminiscing on the good times. You have to remember the bad times. This thing is literally an addiction. You are addicted to this toxic person, how they treated you, how they made you think and feel and believe and lifted you up to break you down, to lift you up to break you down, to send you back and to pull you back in, whether intentional or unintentional. They learn that at some point, and I'm not saying some of them do that intentionally, and I think some of them do that unintentionally. That's just how they were raised or how they were brought up or just what they've done since for how long. But like regardless of the why of why they do it, they did it. But that conditioning and programming makes us addicted to them. And that's why they're able to, they love bomb you at first, and they can give you less and less, because it makes you, oh, you want more and more. It's like, at one point, 3 beers is enough to get you drunk. And then you need 6 beers, and you need 9 beers, and you need a 12 pack. Then, it's like, and that's how it goes. And like, so it's like the more but it's kind of like the reverse opposite, like they started off by giving you the 12 pack, and then they were giving you 9, and then 6, and then 3, and then now you're getting 1, and then now you're just getting a sip of beer, whatever it is. I'm just using that as kind of an analogy, but like, the breadcrumbing, you guys know what that is. But I lost my train of thought, so I don't know if I'm just going to keep talking. So anyways, it's an addiction. You're addicted to this person. They trained you. They programmed your brain to be addicted to them. So if you do relapse, if you do reach out to them when they reach out to you and you respond, or you need to stay out of the photo album and you go into it, or you're sitting there just thinking about all these good times and now you're sitting in bed depressed and you feel like, I personally, like, first off, give yourself grace. But like, yes, I felt like it really set me back, like just being in that headspace, and like it made me think a lot. And I realized, like, I don't even want to say what my next birthday is going to be, but like I just realized, like, I just lost 3.5 years of my life. I gave 3.5 years of my life to this woman, and like, I'm not getting younger, I'm only getting older. And like, this isn't like, I'm not saying this to discourage people, but like, it really hit me through the week too, and I was struggling with that. It's like, man, like, I wasted 3.5 years there, and then I had a couple years in between from my last ex, and it's like, I feel like I wasted the last 8 years of my life. Like I said, my last relationship wasn't toxic and abusive but like, it still was, it was what it was, and it took some time to kind of get past that and heal, and I was at a good place, and then I just gave another 3.5 years up. And like, honestly, I don't know how much time it's going to take to like get healed and get over the relationship. So the quicker you can get away and get on your healing journey, I want to emphasize that, the better, because like, I don't know, is it going to be another 6 months? Is it going to be another year? Like, I don't feel it's fair right now for me to start up a relationship with somebody, because I talked about this with my therapist the other day, and I think therapy is great. I wasn't doing it for a while, but like I said, after my Thanksgiving stuff and losing the baby and thinking about that and all that stuff, like I started up therapy again, just to kind of have another outlet to kind of talk and get some more like real-time feedback. But like, I keep losing my train of thought. It's like someone's trying to come. I feel like someone, like, honestly, is trying to come against this channel or come against what I'm trying to do here. Like I said, I keep getting discouraged and not wanting to do this. Not that I'm not wanting to do it, feeling like it's not having an impact, and I know that it is, but like I keep battling those thoughts. But happened again. Like, I'm just going to try to wrap this one up. But yeah, therapy. I got back into therapy because it's helpful. So I suggest if you're going through it, try to find someone to talk to. It is helpful. But yeah, back to, I feel like I wasted the last 8 years of my life. Like I really do, and it's like, I don't feel that I'm in a place that it's fair. Oh yeah, some of my therapy, it's like, I don't feel that I'm in a place to, could I start a new relationship? Sure. Like, because I know that I am truly a healthy person, but like, I'm still, my therapist pointed it out this way. He's like, think about it. He's like, would you want to meet a girl and start talking to her and start, go on a date, and then maybe even you're taking things slow, but like just this last weekend, she was in her photo album with her ex and not wanting to delete the stuff and just like thinking and then like paralyzed for almost a week? Or, would you want to be into a relationship, starting a relationship with someone who was dealing with something like that? I'm like, no, like, and that's fair. Like, and it really hurts when your toxic ex like went on so quickly and is most likely or is dating someone, or that or don't know that or suspect that, whatever. Like, that just shows how unhealthy they are and how unhealthy the relationship is. And it's like, I don't know how much time I waste. I know I wasted 3.5 years, but I don't know how much time it's going to take before I'm in a comfortable enough place where it's like, yeah, I do feel that I'm healthy enough and in a good enough place that I can go start a relationship with somebody new or try to start meeting new people and talking with people and whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to give an update on, I'm not sitting there struggling to get back into the photo album right now. Like, I got past this. I found the strength to do that. I talked about it a little bit, and, just as time passed, I made the conscious decision to not get in there. Just like you made the conscious decision to not respond back to your ex's email. And just like anyone else watching this, you have to make the conscious decision to not engage back in with this person, stay no contact, and keep pushing forward and getting your life back. Like, I went to the gym the other day for the first time really in like basically a month or so, because I was wiped out most of December being sick. Like, I still kind of have a lingering cough, but like, that was something, there you go. That was something that was super important to me, and I was starting back up. So like, find whatever it is, your happy place, and start getting those things back. Like, all of you who are here and have stuck with this, or even if you're new, like, I just want to say you are so strong. You're awesome. This battle is unlike just about anything you'll probably ever go through and have ever been through. And hopefully it is the worst thing that you've gone through or will go through in life, because it's not easy, and you're not alone. I hate that, to hear that, your ex reached out and you're struggling and all your struggles of the week, but like, it lets me know that I'm not alone, and then hopefully this lets you know that you're not alone. Like, how, we're both in the same week dealing with like thoughts or not wanting to go back or whatever it is. Like, we're in this journey together, y'all. So like, I'm trying to build a community here that we're lifting each other up, and like, your comments are helpful, and hopefully, like I said, these videos are helpful. So I just want to let everyone know I'm proud of you. If you're on day 1, day 100, day 575, I don't know, however long you're no contact and doing that, like, it takes so much strength and so much willpower to do that and stay no contact and not respond and not get back in or not reach out or whatever it is. So you're doing an awesome job. You really are. And this can be a very lonely battle, because even the people in your life that are around you and care and love about you, unless they've been through something similar, nobody truly understands what you've gone through and what you're going through. This isn't a regular breakup. Like, you don't have to go make videos for day 107 of breaking up from your, you break up. Yeah. Do breakups, are they not fun? Yeah. But like, a regular breakup from a healthy person is not the same as one of these toxic abusive relationships that you are chemically, physically, mentally addicted to. It's unlike anything else. So like, give yourself some grace if you mess up, if you relapse, if you have a drink or have a hit or whatever, like it does happen. So like, don't beat yourself up over it. But the thing is whether you messed up or didn't, or came close to, or you got stuck for a week or 2 weeks or whatever it is, pick yourself back up, keep pressing forward, comment here. You want a video made on something, say something. I'll try to do it. I'll try to cover it. Like, honestly, I really do want to know more of what content's helpful. Do you guys like the biblical stuff? Do you guys like me telling the horror stories of what I went through? Do you guys want to hear, about, the videos I used to make when I was being gaslit and just recording myself after what happened so I could go back and look and know what happened, and just like how lost I was and whatever? Like, I don't know what's helpful here. Or more motivational, telling you all how great, like, let me know if you can in the comments. That would be awesome. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up here. So like, I relapsed. I got in the photo album. I struggled for more than a week, but I've gotten past that now. I'm moving forward. I'm not stuck sitting there like day in, day out thinking about it and wanting to get in there. Like, yeah, it was a struggle. I did relapse, but I kicked it out of my system again. It's going to happen. I'm at day 107. It might happen again, but I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. That's why I do these videos. That's why I'm making this channel, and I want y'all to get through it as quickly as possible too. We've given too much time away to these people and to these situations. It's time to get our lives back. Keep pressing forward. Keep fighting the good fight. I love y'all. God loves y'all. Till next time, peace.